Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, the Speaker and honorable members of the County Assembly, I'm Mwangi Geshoke, representing Engineer Ward, and the Minority Leader elected at Jubilee. And Your Excellency, I have 3 items. One is to first thank you because of the national leadership that we have experienced either in the past or even currently. You have stood clearly in saying and showing that you have respect for grassroots leaders. Your Excellency, you are the first person, I can say that with authority, the first person to invite members of County Assembly in your home. And maybe because you may not know, because during the elections, Your Excellency, some of us were like Rigaji ametusukuma sana, so we thought you are not a very good man. When we came to your home, a lot of people changed their perception. Your humility and the ability to interact with us, despite that fact of the feeling like we are the lowest at the elective levels, it earned serious respect from some of us, which we would want to appreciate you today. Secondly, Your Excellency, I would not dwell so much onto the alcohol thing. I would want to dwell on the reason why you started the battle on the alcohol matter. Because as our leader, we know that the central region, this alcohol menace has affected both our children, because I'm now getting a little bit old, our brothers and sisters, to such an extent that any leader worth the legion, that must have been the only first priority. Why I mention that is because, Your Excellency, we would want to make it clear here and today that Kenya Legion has one leader, specifically the Gachagua. And I would want to address myself to our colleagues at the upper house, especially the National Assembly. Because of the way you have interacted with us, Your Excellency, we would want to communicate to them clearly that they understand that we represent you at the grassroots level. And that at the grassroots level, we are clear in our mind who is our leader. And we will not fear this discussion of who is the leader of the legion, because it only becomes issues when the Kikuyus assemble some place and think they can discuss their legion. As a legion, we have one leader. And we are also bright enough to know when we are being separated. And that aspect of separation, because of the golden rule of politics where people think you can divide people, because when you divide them, you can rule them, we want to tell them today here that we are already aware of that scheme and warn our brothers, and I don't mind mentioning names, that we would want to advise one and only Ndindi Nyoro that we are clear in our mind that he is being used and have agreed to be used to divide the mountain. All of us, the grassroots leaders, are behind you because you have shown by all intent and purpose that you have made a decision to put the mountain together. And because they don't want that, because we have to be clear with ourselves and what we say during the day and during the night, they do not want to think that as a legion, Kikuyus can sit someplace and say, give a message, one, together. Now we want to tell them today, we want to affirm that at the grassroots level, we only have one leader. And again, we ask you, Your Excellency, hiyo tupatie tu ruhusa kidogo. Ukisikia tumepigana na wao huko kidogo, kwa sababu mimi wangu ni Konya. Akikuja kwa mkutano wenye mimi niko akiongea hiyo maneno, si mimi nitakataa. Na nitakataa niambie watu wetu, we do not want these divisions. We have a president we love, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto. who by intent and purpose chose our own Gachagua. And we are all contented. The debate on who is going to be where is not important for us today. Like our chair have said, we have clarity on the succession. This succession we have been shown by the previous levels of politics. The deputy president automatically is becoming the president. What is wrong in our deputy president becoming the president? And why would they have a problem with it? And whoever has a problem with it must revert back to the mind and remember the kind of work you did to fight Geshoke so that they can sit in the petty offices they sit today. When some of us were in Jubilee and we tried the best that we could to make sure this government is not there. And because of you, they sit pretty in those offices. Some of these MPs, Your Excellency, 80%, they are elected not because they were popular, they are elected because you said. When again they come and they think that they can now come and start controlling, they won't tell them that it is not possible. We will be there, and trust me, in Kinango Pier 8, however, is it difficult to manage one person? Sisi tutakubaliana wewe Gashoba kaja bini mimi ka engineer wewe get the 5 gapa, then the message is the same. We have one leader. We want to tell you with clarity as I finish, Your Excellency, you have our full support, and we thank you for recognizing and appreciating us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Honorable Mwangi Geshoke is member for Engineer, popularly known for petitioning the Senate on Ihithendo Nyonjero Road. That's how we ended up in the Senate, and we thank you for the great work which is going there. As I come to an end, I'll give Majority Leader